Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Delaney and this is Organized Adult, where my goal is to help teach people the life skills that you don't learn in school. Today we're going to be talking about what I think is the best budget spreadsheet out there that was created by my sister, and I just think it's the best budget spreadsheet that you can use and that you need to use, and that will really help you now and going forward in your life. Having a spreadsheet, a good budget spreadsheet, is so important, as an adult, to stay organized and to stay on track with what you're spending money on, plan for big things that you need to spend money on, see what you're actually spending money on when you don't, think about it, like how much you're spending on going out to eat or getting your nails done or stuff like that, if you want to cut back on those expenses. And like I just said, another tool for if you need to make, cutbacks in your spending, figuring out where to be able to do that. It's just having a nice budget spreadsheet is just an easy, convenient way to have all of your spending just laid out, in spreadsheet form, and you can update it throughout the year. The one that I'm going to show you today, that I think is the best one out there, not only has your income tracked, but also your expenses tracked, and then the difference in the middle. And I'm going to go through all of that in a couple of minutes. My personal experience with budget spreadsheets is that sometimes they can be, too complicated or too confusing or too hard to maintain. Like, I spend more time trying to create and maintain the budget spreadsheet, more time on that than I do on actually maintaining my budget, than actually entering, how much I spent, how much I made, etc. But the one I'm going to show you today takes away all that confusion. It's extremely easy to use, clearly laid out, colorful, organized, easy to maintain. All the formulas are already there for you, and you're going to get it for a free download. And I'm going to tell you how to do that at the end of this video. So make sure you stick around, and I'm going to go through that spreadsheet right now. Okay guys, as you can see, this is the basic budget layout that I mentioned a minute ago. So as you can see, we have three columns here, and these are really the three distinct columns that are going to basically make up your entire budget. So we have our income column, our expense column, and then in the middle, the calculation column. So the way that this is set up, it's literally probably the easiest budget sheet to use, like, ever. So each month, so for example, January over here is all in purple. Each month you're going to write out, so let's say, so this person happens to get paid bi-weekly. So they're going to say salary for, let me just scroll over a little bit. So their pay date is January 15th. They get money from their salary and it's $2,000. Pay date is January 30th. They get money from their salary and it's $2,400. So basically they're going to write in their pay dates, which, I mean, if you are working at, a full-time job, you should probably know when you're going to get paid. And you're just gonna basically make each month like a different color. I mean, obviously June is the same as January, just kind of cycle through the colors. And you're gonna write in the amount that you make per paycheck. Then over here, we have our expense side of our spreadsheet. So basically you're going to say that, so the payment date, so for this person's budget, like if you know that, okay, let's say electric bill, like if you know that your electric bill has to be paid, every single January, the 21st of each month or something, then you would write January 21st. But, and just in this sample budget, it's just by the end of the month. So you write out all of your expenses, so even down to like the little things, like Dunkin' Donuts, $78, out to eat, $150, gas, $140, how much you want to put in your savings account, $5,000. If you want to get your nails done, $45. You literally go through and you think about all of the expenses that you're going to have that month, whether it be, your electric bill or your cell phone bill or your TV and internet bill or whatever, or if it's things, like Dunkin' Donuts and getting your nails done that you just want to budget in because those are things that are part of your lifestyle and you just want to budget them into, your life. So you're going to go through and do that for each month, and as you can see, each month is a different color. You put in people's birthdays, how much you're going to spend for their birthdays, um, taxes, if there's like a fundraiser that you donate to every year, like this person, like an autism fundraiser, every single year they get $50, so they budget that in. So basically for each month, you're just going to go through and you're going to lay out all of the things that you know that you're going to spend money on that month, that It's just part of your lifestyle, part of the things you need to pay for, etc. Okay, and this middle section is kind of where the magic happens with this budget, this spreadsheet. So basically it's gonna go through, this is already set up, like I said, so it goes through month by month. And in one column, it calculates all of your income for that month. So, it's just a simple Excel calculation where it takes into account your income for January. And then it calculates all of your expenses for January. So everything that we laid out over here is going to be, summed up into this column, and then it calculates the difference. So basically just your income minus your expenses equals X. And then this is the great part. You can see maybe, you're under budget for that month and you have $400 extra that maybe you want to put away for retirement or you want to put away for a vacation at the end of the year. Like, you can choose and see how much leftover money you're going to have and how much leeway you have that month to, over or underspend or whatever. But then, other months, like for example, this person's March, they only have $20 extra, saved over, extra left over. So they're probably not going to they're probably going to stick to their budget really closely because, they have the things that they need to spend money on or want to spend money on, but they don't really have any leeway for anything beyond that. But, my question is, what do you have beyond that? Like, you want to go out to eat, you want to get takeout, you want to, pay your cell phone bill, go to Target, get your nails done. Like, if you just incorporate all of those things into your budget in the first place, then you're going to have a lot less issues as far as leftover money or being over budget, in which case you would have a negative number in this column. And then, if you had a negative number, you could kind of go through this list of expenses for the month and say, okay, do I really need to spend $100 on takeout? No, we can really only afford to spend $50 on takeout this month. And then, you change this to 50 and your budget account over here adjusts accordingly. So I just think that this budget spreadsheet is just the easiest and best way, to plan out your income and your expenses month by month and see where your money is at and just kind of see like long term, short term, and incorporate everything that you want to do into your life into an organized, simple, easy to use spreadsheet. Okay guys, I hope that you really enjoyed that walkthrough of how to use this really great budget spreadsheet. Again, I just want to point out that I did not create this spreadsheet, my sister Vanessa did, and she was so kind enough to share it with me so that I could share it with all of you on this channel and on my blog. So how you're going to get this budget spreadsheet is you're going to click on my coordinating blog post that is always linked below in the description section. And you're going to go to the blog post for today's video and you're going to find a link for it there. That link is going to bring you to my shop that I recently opened on my, on my blog website, organizedadult.com. And the great thing about this shop right now is that everything in it is free, and it's all free downloadables that I've talked about either, today or in previous videos. There's 2 or 3 free downloadables for you guys to have because I just value you watching my videos and I want you to be as organized of an adult as you can be, and I think that these resources that I've provided for you are really going to be able to make that happen. So the spreadsheet is an Excel document, so you do need Excel to be able to download it. If you have some other program that you would prefer, just shoot me an email. My email is always below, and I'll be able to provide it for you in a different format possibly. All of the formulas that I showed, all of the colors, everything comes in that spreadsheet. So there's literally no setup that you need to do, of course, unless you want to change something or something like that. So head on over to my blog and click on that link and get your free spreadsheet downloadable today. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys got something out of it and that you'll use the budget spreadsheet that I've provided for you. If this video was helpful, I encourage you to subscribe, to stick around, to check out my videos. I post every Tuesday and Friday. And if you want to like this video, I would really appreciate it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.